Yo, what up? 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 You guys hear me? I don't know if there's sound coming out of. Okay, trying to figure out why. Can you guys hear me? Yes, you can. Okay. No echo. Right. So yeah, I'm running a test here of Rumble Studio again. They have made it possible for us to hook OBS Studio to Rumble Studio. So I'm using Rumble Studio in the same way that you might use StreamYard. And if I was just using it that way, it'd be pretty good because I can invite guests and stuff like that. It could be a good alternative. You can also set up streams in advance, but for some reason, YouTube and these other places, they don't get like an advance notice. So, but I am running into a problem. So the way that you use it is you essentially make OBS one of the participants in the call. So if I wanted to, for example, switch cameras, see if it lets me enable my camera here. There's got to be a way, right? If I switch cameras, yeah, so you can see that I'm in here as a participant using my virtual camera, and my OBS is also active. So the problem with this is there's a bit of a challenge here. When I use the sound in OBS, it creates an echo because my audio is coming through and OBS is picking it up and playing it out. And I think Rumble Studio is playing it out as well. So there seems to be an issue with this setup. Hello to the person on I see that we got Twitch, Rumble. It's actually a lot of people on Rumble, so welcome. Feel free to comment. I can see your chat displaying here. But yeah, so this is kind of an issue, I think. If I turn off my camera, it'll just share the full screen of this. Let me see. I don't know if I'm gonna. Audio is still good on Rumble. No echo. Yeah, I got rid of the. That's because I muted the microphone in Open Broadcaster software. Okay, so let's test one other thing. So I'm gonna try to play sound from my desktop in the form of music. I have a Spotify, and we'll see how it acts. See if I get an echo. Yeah, so that's not going to work for whatever reason. So I can't do that. So then how am I supposed to do this? So I got to think here. What I need to do is I need to be able to have the sound from Open Broadcaster software get broadcast out there as its own source without picking up without getting into a loop. How do I fix that? Let me see. I'm going to have to do a little bit of exploring here. So let's try how to use Rumble Studio with OBS or StreamYard. Users typically do this in order to leverage Rumble Studio's unique features, inviting guests, live chat integrations, and more while maintaining their existing setup. There are multiple ways to use Rumble Studio with OBS or StreamYard. Maybe I'll share this with you guys while I'm looking at it. So let's go to this screen. This is what I'm looking at. And I'm going to have to make the live chat disappear for a second while I look at this. So, hey, Xeranx. Arcade Machine is not live right now. Let me bring her out here. Hold on. I didn't actually open up StreamerBot. I should probably do that, though, just to see if it works. And hopefully it will all work okay. I don't see why it wouldn't. And you can't talk to Arcade Machine on Rumble, unfortunately. That's another thing. Because StreamerBot doesn't have StreamerBot doesn't have Rumble integration. Because Rumble is like, you know, an evil anti-Semitic entity, I guess. But yeah, it's not cool with Rumble. Doesn't play nice. So okay, so right now, here's how it is. Let me see if I can if I play this sound, what happens?
Language.
You guys hear that when I did that?
You know, fish, chips, cup of tea, bad food, worse weather, Mary fucking Poppins, London.
Let me know if you guys hear that. And Arcade Machine should be up now. Try sending her a message. But you can't do it on Rumble. You have to do it on YouTube or Twitch. You can talk to her on YouTube or Twitch. I don't know. There's probably a way to program like StreamerBot. I'm using this really great app called StreamerBot, and StreamerBot is what lets me. Let me put her back on the screen here. Hold on. StreamerBot is what lets me do all kinds of like cool little things, like the point system and all that. Mnemonics says GB. I don't know what that means. Welcome, James Memes, to the show. You have been awarded coins. Use these coins to check your balance. Welcome. Okay, hold on a second. Let me switch to another scene so you guys can talk to Arcade Machine, and also see pictures of, you can watch JoJo, who is chilling like a villain there. Chilling like Matt Dillon. Honey Badger Arcade. No. It's at. Are you talking to me? Or are you trying to talk to Arcade Machine? You just said GB. I don't know what that means. Can you guys hear me okay still? Are we still good? All right. So YouTube turned my UK flag into GB for Great Britain. Oh, I see. Yeah. Weird. YouTube's weird. Yeah, I don't see the Great Britain flag. I just see a GB. Is this censorship? I'm after the bot. ChatGPT 4 is $20 a month or $240 a year. Could probably teach you how to make things work. I'm actually able to use ChatGPT 4.0 right now, at least temporarily. They're probably using it to try to get me to pay, but I don't know if I want our Arcade Machine. I don't know if I want to pay that much. It's at Arcade Machine. It's at Arcade Machine. All right. Anyway, let me look at this. All right. So, the simplest way to use OBS or StreamYard with Rumble is to add an RTMP participant to your live stream, which I did. An RTMP participant is a participant in a Rumble Studio stream that receives its video from an RTMP URL. That way you can stream video and audio from OBS or StreamYard into the RTMP URL, and then use the regular Rumble Studio layout system to display the video feed from OBS or StreamYard. Note that there might be a delay between your OBS and StreamYard instance and Rumble Studio.
Pneumonia excess, pneumonia excess, hello there, excess, pneumonia excess, pneumonia excess, pneumonia excess, pneumonia.
Oh my God. Sorry about that. See, that's so. Oh, you know what? Try again. Send her a message. I apologize, but that's the echo is a problem. Maybe maybe one of my audio sources is creating this loop, and it might be the desktop audio. So I will try. Let me see. Hello. Hello. See, I shouldn't be able to hear myself. I'm trying to figure out why it's doing that. You does select the virtual.
Pneumonia excess, I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that. Just kidding. I hope that wasn't too off-key for you.
Do I have to mute everything? I'm sorry, Dave. Afraid I can't do that. What in the world? Here's the stream voices. So I'm trying to figure out why it's doing a loop, why it's echoing. Maybe there's FAQs. Can I stream to multiple Rumble? No, I don't care. What? No. Oh, why can I see it on Rumble but not YouTube or locals? Upcoming live stream on Rumble. Immediately, live streams are not created on locals or YouTube until you start broadcasting. Can I use Rumble Studio and OBS together? Yeah. You should then select a virtual webcam as the video input. Yeah, that didn't work for me, the virtual webcam. I was trying. I don't know why, but it wasn't working. In order to send video from OBS to Rumble, as an aside, will there be a rage zerker over social distancing? I raged in 2020, but I think I want the catharsis of hearing someone else do it. Actually, I'm going to share some interesting potential news with you guys that I think is pretty exciting. But I want to see if I can figure this out. I wanted to play some games, but I don't know if I'm going to get to. I like to stream more platforms via RTMP. Yeah, sure. Screen sharing, video file. No, I'm not seeing any of it. All right, we're going to have to do some experimentation. So let's try. I'm going to mute all of the things in my OBS. I don't know if it's going to matter. Or I could either do that. Let me think. Let's try this first, okay? Somebody sent a message to Arcade Machine. Let's see if it echoes. I just muted everything in OBS. If you guys won't do it, I'll do it. I'll send the Arcade Machine a message myself. Or maybe activate one of the things here. Hold on.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, it plays twice. Why does it play twice?
Are you sure about that?
Maybe. Okay, I'm not sure. Mnemonics. Yay! It didn't do it. So basically the problem is that I have to mute everything in the audio mixer in OBS. Can you guys hear that? Let me know if you heard Arcade Machine say that. I'll look at your chat here. You should have heard her say that. So let me know if you heard it. Because I heard it. Sound didn't echo here. Did you guys hear it? Can I get some help? Nothing on our end that time. So you didn't hear anything at all? So maybe what I need to do, winning just now, no, okay. So maybe what I need to do is maybe I can mute this tab. And then turn these on. Maybe it's picking up the tab on Rumble. And that's the issue. Oh yeah, look, I'm talking now. I've unmuted everything.
I've unmuted everything.
So it's that. I had to
So
mute.
it's that.
Rump,
I had
can
to
you guys
mute-
hear me?
Rump, can you guys hear me?
Checking to see if you guys can hear me
Checking to see
talking.
if you guys can hear me talking.
Echo?
Echo?
Are you guys getting echo?
Are you guys getting echo?
Echo, echo.
Echo, echo.
Why is that?
Why is that?
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
I don't understand.
I don't understand.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, you can hear. Okay, can you hear me echoing now? Oh, wait. I think I get it. I think I got it. All right. What I may have to do is disable the microphone in here.
Turn it on in OBS. Okay, how about now? How do I sound now?
Women.
Sounds okay. Okay. And that women thing, was that echoed? It might have been. Echo gone. All right. That, yeah, but that one, that, okay. So the issue is that because I think I understand it now. So the issue is this. Muted a bit. Okay. The issue is this. And I'm letting you know in case you want to use it. So here's the thing. I'm all about Rumble Studio. Okay. I'm all about Rumble as a platform, period. I think it's got a lot of potential. I think that it's a serious competitor with YouTube. Okay. I don't think it should be the only thing out there, but I do think that it's important that YouTube has competition. So because of that, if they try to make strides to improve things, then I'm all about that. Like I also like BitChute, for example. I think there's a lot of content on BitChute you can't get on Rumble or YouTube, but the problem is that BitChute needs a better mobile app. Like their mobile app is shit, and they have to figure out a way to put streaming, like include streaming in some way. And I'm looking for other things. So I think Rumble is a big one. They're now using Rumble Studio, so I'm all about promoting it and like hopefully, you know, figure out how to use it, and then I can show other people if they want to like make content on Rumble how to use it. So here's what I figured out. Okay, can you guys hear me still? Let me know if you guys can still hear me. And is there, you use BitSlide or is there another BitChute app? No, I was just using the BitChute app, but it was basically just BitChute on my phone. Like it was almost like just the browser, but it wasn't. It was its own app. But unless the app's improved in like the last while, can you hear me on Rumble? Okay. Can you hear me on YouTube? I assume you can. You're going to hear me everywhere. So, all right. So here's what I figured out. Here's what I think is going on with this. What I think is going on is I had to make OBS a participant in the call. Still good volume. Okay, good. You guys can hear me. And you can see Arcade Machine is talking. Although she's not, yeah, she's not doing her voice. Sometimes she does, sometimes she doesn't. I don't know why. So anyway, OBS is its own participant, and I am a participant. Okay. So that means that if I have my microphone open as a participant and I have OBS open, when I talk, it's going to come out of both. I also have the website itself, the studio back room was not muted because I would normally bring a guest on and talk to them, right? So that's why it was doing that. So what I think is happening is I have to like mute my microphone as a guest and mute the website, but leave OBS alone. And that's where I'm at now. So this should be okay. Does that make sense? So, yeah. So let me know what you guys think. And again, there's I think maybe now I can play the mellow. Let me see. Yeah, it's not echoing. And if I go back to the chat screen, then you can see everything is running fine. Put the widget up there. I want to. Right there. I put the widget up there so people can see, like, give credit to the artist that made this music. Let's play something different. Let's see. Okay, let me see. Does it sound okay? Your voice sounds a little compressed is the only thing I can discern. I don't know if that might be like some settings I have on my microphone. Let me just bring this out a little bit. Let me just check. I gotta check my messages really quick too. All right.
Nemoni XS, why did the gamer bring a ladder to the game?
All right. So it looks like that's working pretty well. The music is working. No weird stuff going on there. So it's good. I hear Arcade Machine. Yeah, I hear it too. So I think that's working. Thanks, guys. Really helpful. Really appreciate it. All right. Spill the tea. You gotta answer her. Also in text, Arcade Machine is giving double answers. She answers in Twitch and YouTube, that's why. Sometimes she does, it's weird. I don't know why that is. I may have to look into that. Okay. So let's look at some new stuff really quick. So apparently, does anyone here play Team Fortress 2? Somebody in the Discord server shared this with me. It is a petition that they are asking people to sign. If you are a big Team Fortress 2 player. Let me just check and see what's going on here with this. All right. I put a link to it in the description. I don't know if you guys are into that at all. But apparently there's like aim bots and all kinds of stuff that's destroying the community. Hi, Norwegian. And they're asking people sign the petition. So the aimbots need to go. For the past 5 years, Team Fortress 2 has become nearly unplayable. The game's official servers have been overrun by hordes of cheating aimbots, while Valve has remained steadfast in their refusal to adequately tackle the problem. This lack of developer interface has thrown the game into a state of turmoil with seemingly no end in sight. Right? So despite being aware of the bot crisis, Valve has instead directed their focus towards other ventures, leaving TF2 with insufficient support in its grave time of need. From the outside, Valve appears to be more concerned with generating millions in revenue every month via in-game microtransactions rather than maintaining a product that should work as expected. There's no putting it lightly. Team Fortress 2 is in an unacceptable state, and Valve's apathy in dealing with the issue is nothing short of appalling. Like Team Fortress 2, I only played it like a little bit when it first launched, because I got it as part of the I don't know if you remember this, but there was this thing that Gearbox put out. It was essentially, I think it was like 4 games in one. It was like Half-Life 1, Half-Life 2, Portal, and Team Fortress 2. And Team Fortress 2. And I think I played Team Fortress 2 a little bit. I didn't really have time to like give it a lot of my time, but that game's been around for 17 years. So like it's like one of those almost like Counter-Strike length games. Yeah, Team Fortress 2 is a game that has stood the test of time for almost 17 years. It's still beloved by millions as one of the greatest video games of all time. This makes it all the more shameful that Valve has refused to take substantive measures to eliminate this botting crisis. It is wholly unacceptable to let such a beloved IP get ravaged by nefarious actors intent on destroying the games adored by so many. I meant to say Valve. Did I say Gearbox? I meant to say Valve. I'm sorry. TF2 doesn't need new content updates. It doesn't need new microtransactions. It doesn't need new weapon additions. What TF2 needs is a solution to the bot crisis. So they have a campaign going, a petition that they're asking you guys to sign. Again, this was given to me by one of the people in the Discord server for this, for Arcade, Honey Badger Arcade. And I thought I would share it with you guys. And yeah, I mean, like, I think that if you play TF2 or if you care, I think that just on principle, it's not a bad idea. Already they've got 127,661 petition signs, and look, it's going up too. So people are signing the petition, and I think it's a good thing to do. So sorry for the confusion. Aimbots were already a problem in the late 2010s. Yeah, the issue is, how do you fix the problem without intrusive DRMs on people's PCs? I don't know. That's a good question. How do you solve aimbot problem? How do you solve that problem? What do you, because I mean, I've run into what I suspected were cheaters on Overwatch. I've run into it on Helldivers. There was like these on Helldivers 2. I mean, it's not like I didn't benefit because it's a cooperative game, but there was some weird hack where like I only saw it with Asian players that had like, you know, Korean names, so I didn't know what it said, what their names were. And they had like infinite grenades, like thousands of grenades, and they were just throwing grenades. And I was like, how are you having so many grenades? So it's a weird hack, but yeah. Competitive, tricky. Yeah. But I do think that like Team Fortress 2 is sort of the predecessor to Overwatch. It is, really, right? And these other hero shooters that are coming out, I mean, for better or for worse, you know. Casual, allow players to vote to kick. Oh yeah, that's a, you know what? You don't have, if that's not already an option, it should be, right? I mean, it makes sense to me. All right, I'm just checking. Oh yeah, I'm streaming. Yeah, it's working. This is working pretty well. Now that I understand it, this isn't bad. Norwegian says, I just might sign that petition. I loved and still love Team Fortress 2. It's my favorite multiplayer game. Yeah, there's a link in the description of this video to sign the petition. So consider doing that. All right. So another piece of news while I got you guys. So you guys probably know Alyssa McConte. This is from May 20th of 2024. She has threatened legal action against YouTuber Smash JT, who I covered on a video on this channel, right? This was a couple of weeks ago. Because she claims that he is emboldening harassment against her. The threat came in response to YouTuber Master of the TDS, who hosts the Gothic Therapy channel, implying that Mercante is a hypocrite. Mercante posted to X, quote, "Some chud paid for my sister's domain name and is emailing her and me for comment on my actions. Anyway, tell me again how this isn't a harassment campaign comprised of obsessive losers with too much free time." Master of the TDS shared a screenshot of the post and commented, "So it's okay when Alyssa does it. If anyone else does, it's harassment." Now, this is from a couple weeks ago. No, this is from May, so we're in June now. Yeah, it's from a couple of weeks ago that this happened. And since then, Smash JT, because Mercante was messaging his wife, he started a website, or like a page on his website called Kotaku Detected, where he listed all of the people who work for Kotaku that were involved with this this sort of online bullying that Mercante and her friends were engaged in, and the people who they associate with, like Anita Sarkeesian, for example. And his website was taken down for like a day, and I reported on the website being I think I reported on it being taken down when it happened. I made a video about it, and it's gotten back up since then, but like even her boss wouldn't step in, wouldn't do anything about it. Well, she's actually, this is according to Smash JT, as of yesterday, trashy activist Alyssa Mercante is suing me, so she is going through with it. Sorry, close your eyes, cover your eyes right here, okay? Alyssa Mercante's legal threats, a tactic to intimidate and distract. Alyssa Mercante keeps writing stupid shit, so I'm going to keep covering it to put a microscope on her actions against the gaming community. She continues to pretend to be escalating her threats to sue me without any actual reason expressed to why exactly. Not that it matters, because I believe that Alyssa Mercante is a bit emboldened by, let's just say, other recent events in like the legal and in the legal court space. And I think that she feels like she can do this because essentially the courts in her mind are on her side. It's not about whether or not there's actually a case. It's about whether or not she feels as though she has the moral high ground, which of course she does. And I think that I don't know what's going to come of this, maybe nothing, but it looks like she is going to try to sue him. So I am still pursuing legal action. This is after his website got taken down, which is back up now. And of course, you can see I'm on smashjt.com, and you can see he still has Kotaku Detected here, which lets you look at the employees. Carolyn Petit, which I think is a trans woman, actually is Mercante's boss and did nothing when he was contacting his wife. I've already gone through the names and faces here, but I just want you to know this is the guy that is getting trashed by Mercante. Norwegian says, does she even have a case? I don't know, but I doubt it, but I don't think it matters. So I don't think it matters. I think it's all about using the legal system to demonize somebody and like deplatform them. I don't think whether or not she has a case is important. Like, did they have a case against the Orange Man when they threw the book at him and found him guilty of everything under the sun? No, people can't even explain what the actual charge is. So if you were an activist like her and you're like, woke identitarian friends all like, essentially got the Orange Man arrested or convicted of a bunch of stuff, why wouldn't you just go after the little guy that's got his little website? You just assume that you're going to get the same, you're also going to win because you think you're on the right side of history. So let's see. This tactic is an obvious attempt to intimidate me and attempt to shift the narrative in her favor by getting sympathy points from the general public. Yes, spoken to a few already, but if you guys know any good New York City based defamation / cyber stalking lawyers DM me. See, I didn't read this article. I predicted this. She saw what happened in New York. She saw what happened in the Orange Man, and she was like, I can do this too. And that's what they're doing. Well, I'm going to use the same tactics. I'm going to come up to the same people, because at the end of the day, whether Smash JT or anyone else wants to admit it or not, side scrollers, whatever, we are all in the same boat with the Orange Man, because essentially we are not on their side, and they see us as, let's say, icons or effigies of this thing that they hate, that they can't clearly define, but it's essentially the normal system. Like people who are white, male, heterosexual, enjoy things, believe in meritocracy, know what beauty looks like, you know, are in love with the truth. These are all the things that they hate. So we symbolize that. Norwegian says, fingers crossed that she messes with the wrong person legally at some point. People like her needs to find out when they fuck around. Yeah, well, she's likely medicated, and I think that she's also like legit addicted to the internet. Like she's always on it, so that's possible. Okay, then she tweeted this update: I have had some incredibly promising conversations with a few law firms, and I feel super confident in my next steps. However, this shit will get expensive fast, especially if I decide to go down certain paths. Should I crowdfund? Does anyone know any unmarried octogenarian millionaires? This tweet highlights her uncertainty and the potential financial burden of pursuing legal action. Yeah, but she set up like a crowdfunding thing. People are saying like they're doubting that she's going to make any money. Mark Williams here says, crowdfund, I dare you. Then you'll find out just how unpopular you are. You'll get a few donations from fellow journalists and the odd DEI activist types, which will add up to a few bucks total, but you're going to get zero from gamers. Congratulations, you are a loser. But I don't know, man. She's not really looking to get money from gamers. She might get this crowdfunded from like special interest groups, lobbyist groups, not just activists, schools, you know, people in the industry. Like the industry itself. Oh shit, I'm losing my voice again. The industry itself is pretty woke, right? So if you just go to like fucking Sony or Naughty Dog or EA or Ubisoft, you'll probably get some money. Like, did you see how many game developers and game publishers have rainbow flags in their bios right now? Because it's Dinosaur Month. How many? Art4 says, God, these people just can't help but feed the trolls and become lol cows. Yeah, right. I think she might raise the money though. I think she might. Mercante's recent series of tweets initially begins with her expressing dissatisfaction with certain individuals in the gaming community, particularly older commentators whom she derisively labels as thought provokers and GG reactionaries. Ah, yes. Those pesky old GG reactionaries, whatever that means. Despite her, Gasty says this, the effing dunce is a lol cow and it moron doesn't even understand that. Despite her attempt to generalize, it's evident. But the thing is too, is one thing I don't think the gamers get is that like women, they flourish when people think that they're victims. They absolutely flourish. Like Alyssa Mercante knows where her bread is buttered and she will get paid. I'm certain of it. Maybe not enough to do the lawsuit. Maybe she'll just raise some money and then take the money. Maybe people will say just keep it and then she'll just make money off of that. But like, don't underestimate the power of female victimhood in any case. Look at Zoe Quinn and Anita Sarkeesian. Anita Sarkeesian got to go on the Colbert Report. They got to speak at the United Nations. Like if Alyssa Mercante doesn't just like completely fuck this up and she ends up attacking like the people who would be the most likely to sympathize with her, she could end up like on TV and like going to, you know, the UN, which is basically like a satanic pagan cult. But yeah, she'll end up going to the UN, I bet. Norwegian says She'll get money from organizations if they think she's worth it propaganda-wise. Well, yeah, she might. And maybe that's one of the reasons why she's like trying so hard to get a lot of attention, because if she brings a lot of attention on herself, I mean, think about it. Think about Zoe Quinn for a second, okay? She's essentially a worthless human being, like completely worthless. She's not smart. She's lazy. She's not attractive. She's not nice. She's not friendly with people. She's garbage, right? And yet, because she is a woman and she was a victim, or at least she could be perceived as a victim, it ended up making her into an e-celeb of sorts. And now she flexes that everywhere she goes. I think one of the only reasons why Brianna Wu didn't blow up in the same way, she was like the third and least relevant, literally, Who from the original GG, is because she wasn't able to like cash in on the victimhood as well. Like, she was trying, like every time she goes on, any podcast, she talks about all the terrible harassment she got, Mr. Flint, but it didn't work out. It didn't have the same following. There was no sympathy. It just didn't work, and she kind of like burned out. And now I think the last time, I don't know for sure, but I think the last time I heard from her, she was actually like sympathizing with men and boys to some degree. So I don't know. Noah Fan says, wasn't it Zoe Quinn, the one who falsely accused a guy and his girlfriend still took her side after the fact? She falsely accused the guy who later went on to take his own life. Alec Holoka. I made a video about him on this channel. You can look at it. And his sister sided with Zoe Quinn. She was like, I believe survivors. I believe survivors. So yeah, not cool, but true. Okay. So the Wu also oopsied by harassing herself from her own account. Yeah, that's true. Oopsie doopsie. Okay. Despite her attempt to generalize, it's evident from her subsequent tweets that these remarks are directed specifically at me, that is Smash JT. Mercante criticizes my content for lacking originality and intellectual depth, characterizing it as repetitive and pseudo-intellectual. She attributes this alleged stagnation to my age, implying that my cognitive abilities are declining as I reach my 40s and 50s, a curious and ageist tactic. Well, yeah, I mean, but she voted for the literal corpse that's like, being animated by tiny green men inside of his brain. But yeah, they just, that's what she does. Like she's just like a mean-spirited person. And who cares if your content is, whatever your content is. If you have an audience, you have an audience. Like, everybody can make a website, anybody can create content. And Alyssa Mercante is not really all that deep either. She's as shallow as a puddle. She argues that commentators like myself suffer from mental deterioration due to our lifestyle choices, particularly our excessive use of social media and limited engagement. Yeah, I don't care. I want to know about the let's see. So let's see what this series of tweets says. This girl's perpetually online. The same recycled jokes, the stunted pseudo-intellectual rants, because they are in their 40s and 50s and their brains are dying. If they read more books and took more trips and met more people rather than refreshing Twitter so they can struggle to read tweets out loud in their latest video, they won't have aged their brains so much. Like, it's funny, or is this funny or clever to you? It's giving Peepaw when he has a lucid moment in the care home. Alyssa Mercante doesn't expect to live to be an old woman, does she? So let's find out where is the... Oh, God, I'm sorry, guys. She's definitely an exhibitionist that likes attention. So, and I think that that's the thing. So she is looking into, I guess at the end of the day, she is looking to take legal action. And yeah, I'm not looking forward to what might come next, but I would not underestimate Alyssa Mercante. So a Norwegian says, I don't think Mercante is the right person to criticize people's cognitive capabilities. Yeah, right. True that. Let me see. So I guess I'll try. Oh, I wanted to show you all something else. Some throwbacks. Some throwback stuff. Let me put something else on the screen here. Just a moment. This is gonna be really like freaking budget, but I'm gonna put this up and try to capture it here, because this is actually kind of interesting because it's sort of similar to the article I just read, but it's from a different time. So I was looking through my memories, right? And like some older posts. And this is from 2018. David Atkins, Gamergate is pathetic. Gamergaters are pathetic. And if you harass the hell out of a woman journalist for daring to call your Gamergate trash pathetic, you're doubtly pathetic. Thank you, David Atkins. And then we got this one from the woman herself. Just FYI, I'm 100% for never letting it go when a developer participated in Gamergate, unless someone actually made amends, but no one has. If you laid down with MRAs, yes, that's right, MRAs, they're like calling us out by category, abusive ex-boyfriends, literal Nazis et al., you deserve fleas. Of course, I'm sure that she actually has fleas. These are GG throwbacks. Yes, these are throwbacks. Weaponized irony, which I think is this guy, or maybe, I'm not sure. No, it's not. Says, for the record, I want associated with GG at this point to be a scarlet letter. I want it branded into your skin and never forgotten. And I brought that up to say, be right back getting a GG brand. I just thought it would be fun to show that these conversations, they haven't changed. They haven't changed. They haven't evolved. You know, these people still have the same bullshit talking points, the same arguments. Oh, here's something kind of funny. Here's something kind of funny. Hold on. Let me calibrate. There might be a little bit, I don't know if it's true, but there might be a little bit of lag from my voice and the model's movements. So if there is, let me know if there is. It looks like it to me, but I don't know if that's how it's going out. All right. So if you guys heard that Call of Duty is celebrating Pride Month by adding Pride skins, and you can even put them on your bullets. What is this? What does this mean? Like, I feel like, are they trying to warn us about something? Like, this is like really, in light of recent events over the last few years, isn't it a bit weird to have trans flag colors on your assault rifle bullets? Is that a school? Like, where is this setting? Oh, I mean, the clips changed the limit to 46. The nostalgia hit hard. It felt like back in 2018, I even cared just as little about what they thought about me. Yeah. So they're gonna have a bunch of Pride stuff, dude. Man, this like the it's crazy how much things have changed. But like this flag, this was made up shit in 2018, 2017, something like that. Now it's like everyone's just like, yeah, it's official, you know. That's really tone deaf of Activision, right? Yeah, I know. Fucking, what are you guys doing? Like, what are you doing? Here's an interesting article title. Right around the same time, I also had to ask, is this Pride Month related? According to Ella Creamer, this is got to be a made-up name, but she says men and other mammals live longer if they're castrated, says researcher. Kat Bohannon tells Hay Festival audience it is not known why men go through life smuggling 2 little death nuggets. I can lol and shake my head at the same time. So yeah, guys, I'm asking your little boys to castrate themselves. It's actually doing the Lord's work for them. I mean, don't you want your kids to live an extra few years? So, um, I don't. Yeah, I just found out about this other thing. I think that's all I wanted to show you all for now. That was Gamergate related, but I'm always coming across like funny GG things. Here's like when they first started censoring Vampirella, they like redesigned her. I'm sorry, I don't mean censor. I mean re-envision for a modern audience. And I started seeing this in comics way before it started happening everywhere else. This is Vampirella, by the way. So there's that. And then we have Maria from Silent Hill 2 was based originally on Christina Aguilera. You can see that it's like literally the same look. And now it's based on Hillary Clinton because they couldn't make this obviously sexual character that was supposed to be sexual because she represents the protagonist's like what his frustrations were with Mary, and they censored her anyway. Circumcision plus, there's a frightening thought. Yeah, right. All right. Anyway, so with that said, let's see how well Armored Core works and see if a game runs here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that started right now. Where is Armored Core 6? Maybe I'll do one mission. I can't stay for too much longer, but I will try to play a little bit. And then I gotta head out, do some other things. So, all right, opening up Armored Core 6 right now. I'm gonna stop the music because we don't need it. Game stream. Close that. For 6. Okay, it should be opening soon. Should be. Go back to the studio. Is this gonna work or what? What's going on? Oh, it's loading. I guess it was like maybe there was a little update or something. There we go. Waiting on this to open up. Let me grab my controller. Hope this works. Circumcision plus. Oh. All right. You should be seeing it on the screen here in a second. I don't know why it's not. There it goes. Hilarious that to make a character unsexy, they decided Hillary Clinton was their muse. Yeah, right. I gotta tell you, Armored Core 6 still a really great game, in my opinion. JoJo. Yeah, we're working. Let me know how it. Can you hear the sounds coming from the game? If that's working okay. And like, what's the quality of the video look like? It should be streaming at like pretty high level. Oh, I think I beat that one mission, didn't I? Let me see. Oh yeah, underground exploration depth 2. Continue the infiltration of the subterranean facility and reach the deepest point. Oh man, if this is the one I'm thinking about, there is a fucking boss on here that is really tough. All right, let me, can I buy anything? I can, but I don't think I have enough money. Do I have enough money? I might have. Buy some of this stuff. Yeah. Pulse cannon, bullet orbit, pulse. This is the shield. I don't think I'm gonna buy that yet. Let's get this. Okay, so there's literally one weapon left that I didn't buy. Okay. The video quality is Hillary Clinton-esque. Everything working fine. Vid quality is pretty good at 1080p on Rumble. Oh, that's good. That's great. Audio and video are good. You guys can hear everything.
Made up of a sprawling rail network designed to transport resources. It'll be a complex route with a lot of blind spots. Be ready for close quarters combat.
Raven, there's something you should know. I've obtained the comms log from the Balaam squad that went in before you. It looks like they have another mission here, and it's not part of their survey.
Hello, Empty Soul. After the Elden Ring DLC, FromSoft is going to go back to Armored Core 6 to do more content. How do you know that? I mean, that's super exciting if true. I was hoping that they wouldn't abandon Armored Core. I was hoping. But yeah, I'm ready for Elden Ring, by the way. I've actually been playing Bloodborne again because that game never gets old for me. I'm gonna load a different build. I don't think this build's gonna work for this level, so let's go with the Badger bot again. It's actually my favorite one to play right now for some reason. Okay.
Just so you know, 621, my radar won't be able to reach the lower depths. You'll have to trust your eyes and ears.
Do you guys think that like the chat and the JoJo cam and the Vivian and the arcade machine are like taking up too much space? Should I like make it, you know, like shrink things up and make it a little smaller, or is it fine the way it is? Curious. I'm looking at rearranging my my screen layouts, if it makes sense.
Main system activating combat mode.
Let's go, Raven. This is where the survey begins in earnest.
This is where the giant weapon was. Looking around. Chat is a little small, but otherwise good. Oh, I remember this level. Yeah, motherfucker. It's over here. Hole down there.
An ambush.
Been waiting for you, Raven. You're gonna die, traitor.
Sounds like you found betas and teams. Eliminate them, 621.
Already did. You know what? I should have brought these missiles. I should have brought these missiles with me. They're not gonna
Control
work.
panel identified. This should get the power back online.
A sketch by STV, a mass battlefield artist, said by some to be one of the last artists to dedicate his career to the art of hand-drawn portraits. His works command a high value amongst collectors in the know. So he's like the Banksy of Armored Core. Robert Johnson says, I think it would depend on how much of the game UI it covers, but it's okay otherwise. Zering says your layout is unique. At least it's not the game on a small screen and you as the main focus, like it is with some narcissists. Art Force says, I don't mind overlays at all as long as they don't cover vital UI components. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to playing Baldur's Gate because I haven't played it in a while. Is this what I'm supposed to do? Oh yeah, turn the power back on. I was supposed to go down here anyway. I forgot.
Let's take it back up to the upper level.
I never tried the elevator. I just assumed to go this way. It's the rules of video games is, you know, if they tell you to go a certain way and there's another way you can go, you should just go the other way.
The heat exchanger section's up ahead. This is around where the comms log for Balam's advanced squad cuts off.
Oh, I'm gonna get jumped by Iguazu here, I think. If I remember correctly. Image data, STV sketch 5. A sketch by STV, a mass battlefield artist. Yeah. Caught a couple of hired killers on the prowl. Managed to sneak in a sketch without being noticed. The fool won't pay back what he owes, one said. I feel like I haven't been looking for secrets. There might be secrets here. Like hidden parts. There's lots of secret parts in this game. Should look around before I go forward.
It seems we're alone.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Can't go that way.
Raven, ambush!
I got you. Ugh. Oh, this is a different guy.
AP at 30%.
Come on down here. Come on. Come on, please.
50%. AP at 30%.
He dodged.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%. No repair kits remaining.
Cold call. Thought it would be a Iguazu.
AC dead sled destroyed. Cold call won't be a danger to you anymore. Iguazu. He even tried sending an assassin after you.
Oh, good. I got a resupply after this. Indeed, it looks okay. Not cave covering the game UI. So, Empty Soul, what is it with, you said Elden Ring. How do you know that they're going to be doing more Armored Core stuff? I'm curious. And also, Empty Soul, did you join the Discord server yet? I sent you an invite. The hell is that? Oh, that's the thing. That's, oh shit.
What was that?
That's the thing I'm supposed to fight. I shot at him too, but I'm all fury.
Raven, watch out. That weapon is regarding the steps. Let's see what data I can find.
Text data, Professor Nagai's log 1. Coral is an organic substance capable of self-propagation. The speed at which it proliferates is determined by the density of the colony. As such, a vacuum would provide an ideal environment to maximize coral density, thus growth. However, one must not overlook the signs of mutations within the coral brought about by this density effect. It is mutations such as these that will bring about a collapse that humanity has no hope of controlling. Anything up here? This is where I was. Okay. All right, I guess I'm going this way.
Defense program phase 2.5. Intruder proximity to critical sector confirmed.
You missed me, bitch. Indeed, it's look okay. Okay. Heard from a YouTuber named Cleric Armored Core. Well, that's promising. I'll say that much. I hope it's true. Let me see if I can go where that one dude was at. Okay, that was previous.
Looks like we're not far from the terminus. Let's find the control room. We'll hack the systems and get the partitions open.
I remember beating this boss. If this is the boss I'm thinking about, it's really tough. I'm probably gonna get killed. And I may not be able to stick around long enough to fight it till I win. But I think I had to like I think I had to like do a different build to win the match. The best Team Fortress 2. Oh, you asked Honey Badger Arcade, the arcade machine. What am I supposed to do? Let's go back out.
Raven, let's look for a ventilation duct.
Oh, right.
There must be one somewhere. Coral has an instinct to gather together, and it seems I'm no exception. I feel a growing urge to move forward.
See what's down here. There goes a duct.
Ventilation duct identified. Looks like it's connected to the control room.
Before we go there, though, let me look around down here. If I go down there, I'll die, right?
At 50%.
Wow.
At 30%.
These like hoppy robots. All right, can I look over here now? I think I already got this. Yeah, this is what I already got this thing. We gotta go up some more, huh?
We're in the control room. Now let's find an access point.
Wait a minute. Let me look up here before we do that. All right, no, nothing else. Access point.
There. That's the control panel.
Robert Johnson. Who wants to sleep when you have monsters to slay and quests to complete? Embrace the chaos and let the adventurers consume you. Witcher 3 is excellent. Commitment with all of DC, all the DLC is over 100 hours to finish. Yeah, I hear it's big. Whoa. What the fuck, guys? Leave me alone. Where am I supposed to go? Is it this way? Wait a minute, before we do that though. This is where I dropped in. Nothing here. Or is this the one where
Seems like smooth sailing, 621. As if you hardly need help from me, and you get so good at exploring.
why are you asking so many questions? Just looking around. Okay, can't go this way. So I gotta go this way. Oh good, another resupply. Thank God. All right, I'm ready to get my ass beat, Mr. DeVille.
I expect that
This-
defense weapon will be waiting for us.
Yeah.
Careful, Raven.
This is the one I thought it is. Oh yeah, I think this is it. This is gonna be rough, man. I haven't played this in a while, so I don't remember this boss's pattern. But it's a really cool fight though.
Intruder detected in closed sector. Defense program phase 3.0. Switching to termination mode. Terminating target.
Enemy analysis complete. That's the Enforcer, an AI-controlled prototype developed by the PCA. It is designed to defend key watchline sectors and eliminate any intruders. Whatever they're hiding down here, they want it to stay hidden.
HP at 50%.
Basic maneuvers, Raven.
Oh, you bastard. Shield. Actually, might not protect him though. Ugh. And
Phase 3.5.
oh yeah, right. That I forgot it does that.
Maximum balance for all actuators. Terminating intruder.
One repairman remaining.
That was wrong. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, that bastard. He might be dead. He's dead. I got close though on the first try. It's alright. We're gonna try again. Same build. I think I can do it. I know what my mistakes were. Trying to do the lance, like when it's not open, he'll just fly away from you. This is how they roll. Oh.
That's the Enforcer, an AI-controlled prototype developed by the PCA. It was designed to defend key watchpoint sectors and eliminate any intruders. Whatever they're hiding down here, they wanted it to stay hidden.
AP at 50%.
Evasive maneuvers rated.
AP at 30%.
Ooh, those fucking little bubbles, that does a lot of damage, man. See, that's when I was supposed to do it, when he does that thrust.
Phase 3.5. Releasing altitude. Reconfiguring energy draw and maximum balance for all actuators. Terminating intruder.
AP at 50%.
Oh, nice one. He like impaled me. I forgot that he does that. Pretty sure he impaled me before, like the first time I played this. All right, I'm gonna try one more time, and then I gotta go because I gotta pick Lindsay up pretty soon here. So, but yeah, like I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about Rumble Studio. It's pretty. Seems all right.
Developed by the PCA. It was designed to defend key watchpoint sectors and eliminate any intruders. Whatever they're hiding down here, they wanted it to stay hidden.
Yeah, I think when I had this one that was like really good with missiles. I think I beat him with that one. There might be like a good way to.
AP at 50%.
Evasive maneuvers rated.
AP at 30%.
Oh shit! My phone buzzed in my pocket and distracted me a little bit. Rumble Studio looks good and this fight is sick. Yeah. I'm gonna try one more time. I got distracted because Lindsay is texting me.
Enemy analysis complete.
Man, that first hit, how do you avoid that?
Controlled prototype developed by the PCA. It was designed to defend key watchpoint sectors and eliminate any intruders. Whatever they're hiding down here, they wanted it to stay hidden.
AP at
Uh-oh.
2 repair kits remaining. AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Oh!
1 repair kit remaining.
Phase 3.5. Attitude. Releasing altitude. Reconfiguring energy draw and maximum balance for all actuators. Terminating intruder.
This is a really tough fight for me. Might not beat him this time.
AP at 50%.
You're the only one who can complete this survey. Vulture believes in you, and so do I.
Oh, I should have healed. I was trying to save my repair kits. All right, let me try changing my build. I don't want to quit. So we're gonna do, I think it's the Mantis that I may have done it with before. Let's see how that works. This might be, I may have this completely wrong. It might not be this one. I'm gonna try it. It lets you load up another build, start from like right before the boss fight, so.
Enemy analysis complete. That's the Enforcer, an AI-controlled prototype developed by the PCA. It was designed to defend key watchpoint sectors.
Yeah, eat those, buddy.
At 30%.
Ow! Ow, shit!
AP at 30%. AP at 50%. AP at 30%. Right hand definition at 50%.
I'm running out of ammo. Too many missiles!
Phase 3.5. Attitude. Releasing altitude.
I'm gonna jump up. He's gonna smash the ground.
Reconfiguring energy
I don't have to
draw
deal with that
and
shit.
maximum balance for all actuators. Terminating intruder.
Left hand definition at 50%.
We aren't getting close. Just take it, all of it. Oh my goodness. I might win with this one, actually. Oh, well, I might die, though. This is
50%.
super close.
Raven, you're the only one who can complete this survey. Walter believes in you. So do I.
Oh, shit! He tried. He went for it.
Left-hand ammunition at 30%.
Come on, get him. Get him. Oh my god, this is so close. I might lose, I might not, I don't know. Look at this health, oh shit. Corner! Get stuck on the corner!
Right-hand ammunition at 10%.
Oh no, shit. Yes! The swarms. I know missile boats are frustrating to deal with, but
Walter should have
there we
some
go.
data on the next sector.
Victory.
Let's take a
Look
break
at my
now,
health
Raven.
too, 500. Missiles all day. Kaiser Durden says, hey Brian, little mech combat I see, yeah. I'm wrapping it up though here.
No new
Robert Johnson
messages.
says, nice. Thank you. That's a tough fight though. I remember I was stuck on that one for a while the first time I played this. No new messages. All right. I'm going to end it there because I got to go. But thanks for helping me to test all this stuff. And yeah, I think Rumble Studio is pretty good. I think that it's got some legs on it. You know? Empty Soul says shields are good. Let me see here. I'm gonna put it on the screen so I can see. Shields are good, like the VE61 PSA Pulse Sputum. Just have to wait a few seconds once this deploy, and you can take lots of damage, but you can't boost to reset the shield. Oh, okay, but I got him. Yeah. Thanks for streaming. Well, you're welcome. Thank you for joining me on the stream. Again, you know, come into the Discord and hang out. I actually, Empty Soul, I'm going to try. I have never used the shield in that game, so I might try a build with the shield. It's just a shame that you can't use a shield and a melee weapon at the same time, but I might have to play around with that and see. You know, I kind of like want to put together a little theme, you know, make the guys look cool, so that's like a big thing for me is like aesthetics. I'm like big on cosplay souls and stuff like that. So anyway, I'm going to end the show there. Thanks guys for coming out. Thank you so much for helping me test Rumble Studio. I think it's pretty good. I think it's got a lot of potential. The only issue I see is that with YouTube, I can stream in advance. I can set up streams in advance and you guys will know what's coming. With Rumble, it doesn't do that. It will only put it on Rumble, which is understandable. And, you know, maybe you guys should be like on Rumble. Maybe you should be subscribing to my Rumble because I think that it's more free speech oriented. I think it's overall, it's probably better than YouTube in a lot of ways. And I'd like to see it grow. I mean, YouTube is bigger, obviously, but I'd like to see Rumble grow as a platform. So, all right. So I'm going to end the show there. Thanks for coming out and hanging out with me while I tested this whole thing out, got it working. And I think it will be, there will be challenges if I use Rumble Studio with actual guests, because then I can't use OBS, or I'd have to have like no sound on OBS for it to work, which I don't know if that's going to work, but anyway, I'm going to end the show there. So thanks guys for coming on. If you guys like this video, please hit like, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, hit the bell for notifications. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys think about like Rumble Studio. What do you think about the stream? And please share this video. Again, follow me on my socials. It's all in the description. And also come hang out in the Discord. We got a lot of great people there. They're really good at doing research, and they're a smart bunch of pretty based people. So hopefully I will see you all there. Thanks guys for coming on today's show, and I will talk to you all in the next one. See you soon.
Men's rights activists are machines, dude. Okay? They are literal machines. They are talking point machines. They are impossible to fucking deal with, especially if you have like a couple dudes who have good memory on top of that too. Holy shit, you're fucked.